So Tom, thanks for joining us. A day out from the Test series against England, captaining your first home series as full-time captain and at a ground you know so well. How excited are you for this?
Yeah, really excited. I think on the eve of any Test series is obviously always special, but I think that the hype that the series has got, I'm sure in England, but certainly here in New Zealand is really special. So yeah, certainly looking forward to getting stuck in over the next couple of days. Which to hear that crowds are sold out, Barmy Army's here, it can't get any better. So yeah, looking forward to what the next 5 days is going to produce.
Have you noticed a change in interest in cricket over the last couple of weeks in New Zealand with what you did in India, the White Ferns winning the World Cup? Have you seen it booming, really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's been sort of fantastic to walk around and people congratulate you. Is really special, and I think that's just sort of shown the hype that cricket has here in New Zealand at the moment. And yeah, obviously on the back of what we were able to achieve in India, but also the White Ferns in their World Cup. So I guess it's one of those times where when it is like that, it's trying to keep things moving in the same direction, and we've certainly seen that with crowds being sold out and whatnot. So yeah, it's going to be a great sort of couple of weeks coming up, and I know both teams will be looking forward to it.
Coming off the back of that win in India and what you achieved, how'd you back it up?
Trying to do the same thing, I guess. I think just trying to play our brand of cricket as best we can. We certainly know that conditions are completely different. Obviously, a new opposition as well. A team that comes out and plays a pretty fearless brand of cricket. So we're certainly going to be challenged at times throughout the series, and I guess that's something we've got to look forward to in terms of trying to put our best foot forward and play our brand of cricket as best we can. These are conditions that we're familiar with. We've played well here at Hagley and obviously the other two grounds as well. So yeah, I think just trying to adapt as best we can, and yeah, hopefully more of the same would be great.
And you go into every series confident of beating the opposition, but how much did that India win do for actual belief that you can fall back on that moment that, yeah, we've actually beaten the top teams, and when it gets tough throughout this series, you can fall back on that experience?
Yeah, I think any time you win a series or you win games of cricket, it builds confidence. I think in certainly international cricket nowadays, it's so hard to win away from home. Every place you go to is a challenge, and certainly India is certainly no different there. And I think, yeah, as you said, that the confidence that you can go over and you can compete against the best sides by playing your brand of cricket is probably the most pleasing thing, that we've got a method that can work. And as I said, these conditions are completely different. We're going to have to change certainly the way we go about things, but trying to adapt as best we can is sort of something that we try to pride ourselves on, and there'll be no different tomorrow.
And Kane comes in for Will Young for this test, but how good is it that you can have that strength in depth? A guy that was player of the series last time out misses out, and you've got this strength in depth, as I say.
Yeah, I think when you're in the position to have those tough conversations around, or make those tough calls, that's obviously means your team's in a good spot. And as I said, Youngie's certainly done nothing wrong in terms of, yeah, he was player of the series and played fantastically well over in India, and he's a great team man. Certainly gets in behind the guys, and we'll certainly know that he'll be doing that over the next couple of days. But having someone of Kane's calibre come back in the 11 is certainly great for everyone involved, and we're looking forward to having him back.
And what's the key when playing against a team like England? You know how they're going to play when they might be able to get on top. Is it just a case of staying calm and trusting the process?
Absolutely, yeah. I think just trying to play our brand of cricket as best we can. And when we've been successful, it's trying to play our way, trying to play our style as best we can. And we know England, we know the approach that they're going to come in with, and we've seen that over the last two or 3 years in terms of how they like to play their cricket. So for us, it's trying to be where our feet are as best we can, and play our style, and guys do their roles as best we can. And the guys were prepared well over the last couple of days, and we're looking forward to the challenge ahead.
And just finally, not many people in the UK would have heard of Nathan Smith. He had a stint with Worcestershire, but tell us a little bit about him and what he can bring to the Black Caps.
Yeah, a guy that's a bowling all-rounder that's had some great success here in New Zealand over the last couple of seasons. Being one of the domestic player of the years. Someone that's hits the wicket pretty hard, can move the ball both ways in the air. And obviously as a challenge on the surface that we play on here. As you said, he had a little bit of a stint for Worcester, and I think he was reasonably successful over there. So we're really excited to have another another black cap, have another debutant, and we're looking forward to sharing the week with him, and hopefully we can have a little bit of success too.
And what's the biggest difference for you as a captain? Because you deputised before, but did you feel when you were doing that it was someone else's team, but now you can really feel like you can put your own stamp on this team you have here?
Yeah, I think for me it's always been, regardless whether I'm captain or whether I'm not captain, is trying to push this team forward as best as you can. We're always looking to improve, looking at ways to improve and get better. And for me that's certainly no different now being captain. But yeah, I guess trying to put my own spin on things is sort of what I'm trying to do. It might not look any different, but I think this side does a lot of great things. We've had some great leaders in the past that I've certainly played under Brendan, Kane and Tim. So for me it's just about trying to continue what this team does really well, and if I'm able to leave the team in a better spot than when I first came in, then well hopefully that's the goal. But certainly enjoying the challenge, and will bring its challenges at times, but one that certainly looking forward to.
And just finally, you mentioned Tim there, just a couple of words on what he's done for New Zealand cricket ahead of his final home series.
Yeah, look, he's a legend of New Zealand cricket. I think the legacy that he's been able to build over 17 years, I think it is, as a fast bowler to play for that amount of time is something pretty remarkable in itself. But a great man, a great team man, and we're certainly looking forward to celebrating the next couple of weeks with him, and hopefully we can send him out on a high. But we're certainly going to miss him. He's certainly been one of New Zealand's greats for a long period of time, and we'll certainly miss having him in the team and bowling those outswingers from one end.
Perfect. Good luck this week.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. Talk